You're listening to Bizarre Buffet, a podcast of all-you-can-eat weird. I'm your host, Mark Torriello.
I'm Jen Wilson.
And I'm Mark Bluestein.
There'll be food and drink and ghosts, and perhaps even a few murders. You're all invited.
When we first went in, one of the people said, "Who are you?" And Tex said, "I'm the devil, and I'm here to do the devil's business."
Hey, all you cool cats and kittens.
Meow, meow, meow.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hi. How are you?
Hope you're doing good.
Hope you are. Hope your litter box is plentiful and clean.
I feel like I haven't done this in forever.
I know. It's been a little while.
So I had COVID.
Yeah.
It really sucked.
It did.
I'm okay now.
Yes.
Jerry is too.
Oh, good.
Today is actually supposed to be the last day that we go out in public with a mask on, which is like weird now because it's like you go into these places and people just look at you.
Oh, yeah, like your disease.
Like your disease.
Yeah.
I know.
Like I'm like, I'm negative.
Yeah, I'm fine. Maybe I just want my mask.
It's just so annoying that COVID is still a thing.
I think it's also annoying too that it's become more of a political thing.
Still, yeah. We're going to live with this forever.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
ever.
But I don't want to talk about that tonight.
Okay.
We're over it.
We're over it.
Yeah, we're over it.
I just remember when I had COVID, I had really bad gas.
Oh, yeah.
my God.
Yeah. Is that a side effect? Let us know.
Yeah, that was during Christmas time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a present. All right.
Oh yeah, it was. We all had it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
So
Whatever your choice
I have a
is.
couple of questions actually tonight.
Oh my God. I love it.
So my first question is, what are your thoughts on holistic healing?
Holistic healing, huh?
Yeah, I just want to know your thoughts on
Well,
it.
I'll get the ball rolling.
Go for it.
I think that it could work.
Yeah.
I think in some instances it does work.
Yeah.
But I also think that it could be a placebo effect.
Yeah.
I think that it does more harm than good.
Okay.
Yeah, I would agree. I think that there are some positive things that can come from it. But, when people start being like, I'm going to eat garlic for my debilitating blood pressure,
Yeah.
I'm like, good luck to you. I think that there could be some positives, but I think it's probably mostly
Well, yeah, no.
woo-woo.
Well, I agree with there are definitely remedies that help, but it's something that you should consult with your primary physician.
Yeah.
There's definitely things that work. So my next question is, do you or have you ever used a holistic remedy that worked and you liked?
I once, when I was very young, went to the psychiatrist that was a holistic one.
Okay.
And she gave these sugar pills. And it did nothing for my crippling depression.
Okay.
So I guess I had one experience and I didn't think was good. So I have no positive ones.
Okay, what about you, Mark?
Thank you for sharing.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
thank
think
you.
that's actually important because it just shows that those sugar pills don't do shit.
Yeah.
No, they
yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. They did nothing for my depression.
I don't know if I've ever been treated for anything holistically. I actually don't think I've been treated for anything. I did have a boyfriend many, many, many years ago when I was in college, and he learned Reiki.
I know Reiki too.
And I don't know if that is considered holistic or not, but
It is.
I think so.
He tried it on me, and it was very weird because where he put his hand, I felt pins and needles.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to feel.
But he wasn't doing anything with his hands. He was just hovering.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that was something subconscious or maybe if there's something with heat transfer.
It's definitely it's a heat thing.
Yeah. So that's my story.
Oh,
That's
that
really
is very
cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
Fake pills, Reiki.
No,
Okay.
I'm actually certified in Reiki level 1.
Really? Mm-hmm. I want Reiki.
Yeah, we could do it one day. It's fine. I haven't.
Patreon
I've kind
content.
of been out of practice.
Can
but
you,
yeah.
this is so immature, but it's actually a real question. Can
Okay.
you use Reiki sexually?
I believe so.
Probably could.
Yeah.
Tantric.
Yeah,
Tantric.
tantric touch
Yeah.
is essentially Reiki. I guess for me, a holistic remedy that I use all the time is I drink hot water with lemon, and I find
Okay.
that it makes me feel less bloated in the morning when I wake up.
I think a lot of people use that too.
And it also helps like with my digestive tracts during the day.
I need a lot of work on my tracks.
Maybe I
No, but
should
it's
do
just
that.
like I don't
Yeah.
feel bloated.
Okay. That's a nice side effect.
Hot water with lemon.
All right.
I'm always bloated.
My next question, which you already answered, Mark, was have you have any holistic remedies that did not work?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. Call back to not too long ago. Those
Exactly.
sugar pills that
Yeah.
fucking just
Prayer.
taste. Yeah, prayer.
Prayer.
Sugar pill. Sugar. Yeah, sugar pills and prayer.
Praying never worked for me.
No.
I remember one time I got this like clay mask from Whole Foods that had like Himalayan salt and shit in
The
it.
Dead Sea.
It was like a Dead Sea mask, but you had to mix it with water. A friend of mine told me that she would mix it with apple cider vinegar. So I decided to do that. And I applied it. I just started around my eyes. They were like red. They were irritated. Like I looked like a raccoon.
Oh my god! From the apple cider.
From
the
the
chemical
apple-
reaction.
Yes.
Oh shit!
And then it was like all dry skin around my eyes. And every time someone looked at me, they asked if I was okay because it looked like I was crying, but it wasn't. It was just my fucking eyes were irritated.
That's really
From
shitty.
the
Oh,
fucking
God.
Dead Sea mask
the
and
apple
fucking
cider-
apple cider vinegar. Anyway,
That's terrible.
before we get into it, I would like to start with a trigger warning. This episode may trigger those who struggle with eating disorders and or body image issues. And if you are feeling triggered, please call the eating disorder hotline at 888-375-7767.
Or you can refer back to one of our past episodes called Holy Anorexia.
Yes.
So great. It's for the horniest of churchgoers.
It's for the holiest of
The holiest
anorexics.
Absolutely.
Saint Catherine of Siena.
May she rest in
Hell.
bliss.
Bliss.
No, she was the fun one. She was a bad girl.
Well, tonight I'm going to introduce you to Jilly Juice.
Jilly Juice.
Like Jilly?
Yeah.
Juice.
Oh,
Jilly Juice is a fermented drink that is falsely claimed by its proponents to cure a variety of conditions, including cancer, autism, as well as regenerate limbs.
Oh, that's cool.
I need some Jilly Juice.
Oh, and are you ready for this one?
Oh my god, yes.
Jilly Juice claims that it also can cure homosexuality.
Oh, wow. We're in need of a lot of Jilly Juice
Yeah.
in here. I don't know if they have enough.
You might be wondering, cure homosexuality, regenerating limbs?
Regenerating limbs?
Who the fuck comes up with this
Oh,
shit?
God.
Donald Trump.
Wacky.
Jilly Juice was a concept that was conceived by Jillian Epperly, who, could you believe it, has zero medical or scientific background.
No way.
Sounds like every Republican with a point of view.
Absolutely. Yes.
She was born in Vietnam. She was adopted at the age of 2 and moved to the United States. Her adoptive father was a biotech, which she claims led her to realize that pharmaceutical companies are working with doctors to keep consumers addicted to medication.
Okay. Wow.
So as you can see, we're dealing with a
Yeah.
conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, oh boy.
She meets her husband online, moves to Ohio to live with him. She gets diagnosed with something called premenstrual dysphoric disorder. It's a mood disorder characterized by emotional, cognitive, and physical symptoms that cause significant distress or impairment in menstruating women during the luteal phase of the menstrual cycle.
I have that too.
But she was also introduced to the anti-vax movement,
Of course she was.
which decided kind of helped her to seek out her own alternative treatment to cure her disorder.
Okay, interesting.
So what does every other whack job like her do? She researches online. She discovered that candida and other fungi were always a factor, which was responsible for a large amount of diseases.
Okay.
So she started experimenting with different kombuchas and pickles until she found her solution marketed as Jilly Juice.
I love it. Jilly Juice, trademark.
The drink consists of water, salt, and fermented cabbage or kale, whichever one.
Whichever's on
nasty.
sale that week.
So the
Sounds
recipe,
like Brooklyn or something.
Yeah, it sure does.
fuck it.
right?
Oh, yeah.
Like the Williamsburg special.
Oh my
yeah.
god, yes.
Clean your floor and drink it.
The recipe is 2 cups of water, a tablespoon of pink sea salt, 2 cups of fermented cabbage or kale.
Wow. I wish we had
One
these.
or the other, not both.
How great would it be if we had these ingredients and we made it while we're telling this story?
Oh my god, could you imagine?
Wow.
And then we can make out and prove to everyone it doesn't cure gayness.
Absolutely. We'll prove it right here.
Just you wait. So the ingredients are then all blended together and covered with a cheesecloth and fermented at room temperature for 3 days. So you literally just like sit it
Oh.
for 3 days. She recommends that you start at 2 cups a day and gradually increase up to drinking 16 cups a day.
16
That's
cups
excessive.
a day? Jesus God.
Jilly, she believes that an abundance of candida in the body can cause harmful bacteria to multiply and create holes in your intestines and allow toxins from food to enter one's bloodstream. And this leads to explosive diarrhea, which she refers to as waterfalls.
Waterfalls. I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that.
She's also
TLC.
Yeah.
She is also kind of referred to her movement as the poop cult as well.
The poop cult.
Yes.
We're a poop
Well,
cult.
that's something I would join.
So if
Yeah.
you're making waterfalls, you are taking the Jilly Juice correctly.
Oh.
But that sounds unhealthy because they feel like it's a constant state of diarrhea is probably not good for you.
You're getting the demons out that way.
So she began making Jilly Juice with cabbage and kale with like all that shit in like October of 2016. January 2017, she was posting videos related to the drink on her personal Facebook page.
Oh, she started believing her own hype more.
So the videos started to kind of help build a following for her, which led to the creation of her Facebook group.
Oh, Jilly Juice Anonymous.
Over the next few months, the group grew to include thousands of members. In the Facebook group, members would often post images of their bowel movements.
Cool. RateMyPoo.com.
Throwback
I
reference.
loved RateMyPoo.com.
Oh God, it used to make me gag.
I used to like Rate My Boner.
Oh wow, that's more fun.
Oh my god.
I love it. I want to see someone's limb grow back from
Yeah, me too. Who can we test it on?
Let's pull straws.
Yeah.
So there were also comments about supposed parasites visible in said bowel movements.
Oh my fucking God, I can't with these people.
There were also videos of themselves drinking the Jilly Juice, preparing Jilly Juice as an enema, or giving Jilly Juice orally to young children and infants.
Oh boy.
Wow. Oh.
I'm gonna just throw this out there. I don't know anything about health and wellness and food and
I have
poop.
childhood issues with that, too.
I don't even poop.
You don't?
But rarely.
Oh yeah.
I'm like backed up like the Holland Tunnel at like 5 p.m. Here's my thing. I would feel that if you're giving it to like an infant or a child, it's probably forcing them to poop. So the food is probably not being in their track in their bodies for long enough to absorb the nutrients. Throwing that out there.
Wow, Jilly Juice babies.
Oh yeah. In February of 2017, after receiving backlash from groups that opposed to the promotion and consumption of Jilly Juice, she launched a website, jillyjuice.com, and removed the Facebook group from public view.
Oh yeah, private grouped it. Oh boy.
The Facebook group has amassed over 58,000 members.
Just so y'all know, I'm going to be 85,001.
Content on our website includes private forums, which can be accessed by paying $30 annually or $5 monthly. And she also provides private phone consultations for $70 an hour.
Oh, wow. A bargain rate to just speak to the Jilly Juice herself.
Well, we're going to hear from her. So don't you...
Oh, God. Oh, my God. I can't
Like
wait.
$1.10 a minute.
It's like Miss Cleo.
In May of 2018, she appeared on Dr. Phil.
Oh, fucking love Phil.
Yeah, it's good. And she's actually called out regarding that she's a con artist.
Oh, I love it.
Dr. Phil, I love him.
Phil
He can get it.
McGraw, I'm on board. What's his wife, Robin? The one whose face is so tight she can't blink.
She comes out at the end of all of the Dr. Phil episodes,
Yeah.
and she like waves at everyone.
Yeah, she waves, and then they.
I like Dr. Phil.
I do too.
He calls people out.
He does.
He had
does.
my homegirl, Baylin Dupree, with
Waylon
Tourette's
Dupree.
syndrome.
Oh, the one.
I love her.
Yeah, she's funny.
Wind it up.
Hey, wind it up.
I have a clip from Dr. Phil
Love it.
regarding Jilly Juice. So you will hear her defend herself
Okay, to Phil.
to Phil and this self debunker who's on the show trying to get her to admit that she's a fraud.
Oh my, I love it. Controversy.
What she says on the internet is, you think these claims are outrageous and dangerous.
I think they're insane. Absolutely insane. And I think you are actually a dangerous human being.
Okay, that's your opinion.
He raises a very good point. You have all of these claims, but you have no data. You have no basis for this. You have some people that, well, you've not regrown any limbs. You haven't regrown any. You're not 312 years old.
I'm not missing any limbs.
I'm not missing any limbs.
Well,
so
what basis do you
regrew it
have
back.
for making these claims? And the reason, and I agree with what he's saying about this being dangerous, there are desperate people in the world who just might suspend medical protocols,
Go for it,
blindly
Phil.
hoping in desperation
Yep.
that somebody that tells them what they want to hear is going to save their life or that of a loved one, and forego responsible protocols and drink your cabbage juice and wind up in serious danger.
It's not
cabbage
just
juice.
might. There have been.
Well, I
there are
understand.
lots of people. There are quite a few people.
Here's the
People who've
thing.
foregone like their
Here-
actual medical
Do you
treatment.
worry about that at all?
Here's the thing. I'm actually teaching people how to learn about their own body themselves to make their own decisions.
Do you feel responsible for the people who follow your protocol and they get hurt? Do you feel
No,
responsible?
I don't feel responsible. You know
Why
why?
not?
Because
Why?
they had the opportunity to read my information and understand. I have it all free. There is
Jilly,
nothing hidden in my agenda here.
You are preying on vulnerable
Only
people.
Oh.
She sounds fucking annoying.
She does sound
I don't like her
annoying.
voice.
No.
So
Fucking Jilly.
Oh my god.
Oh, I love Phil.
Good for him.
Good,
this
yeah.
brings us to the death of Bruce Wilmont.
Oh, he's a Jilly Juice.
She's going
dad.
down.
Oh, Jilly.
In the summer of 2017, Bruce Wilmont was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and he began to drink the Jilly Juice. His daughter claimed he was so into it, he was drinking so much of it and starving himself, and everything was just coming out diarrhea.
Oh boy. Well, I mean, in Jilly's defense, she does say this is waterfalls. I could be Jilly's lawyer. She did say waterfalls.
Her
So-
favorite vacation was Niagara Falls.
Yeah.
Oh my
no.
god. And her favorite song was Don't Go Chasing Waterfalls.
Yep.
And her favorite porn is scat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Mix it up a bit, Jilly.
Oh my god. About a month after starting the Jilly Juice, Bruce dies. And
Shocking.
there was a video of Jill responding to his death stating that he did not consume enough Jilly Juice.
Oh my god.
Oh, this fucking bitch. Oh my god.
She said-
She's ruthless.
She said that he should have kept going. And
So she's blaming
that
him.
Yeah.
his
Wow.
medications or the medical industry may have contributed to his death.
Oh boy.
If you shorthand,
She's got a short Jan,
Say so.
short Jilly. She's got a lawyer on retainer. This one.
She later stated that she cannot be held accountable for deaths resulting in her product.
I think the only smart thing about it is that she doesn't manufacture Jilly Juice. People have to make it themselves.
Yeah.
So she kind of absolves herself of some of that, which is dark.
The aftermath kind of it all is a movement of Jilly Juice opponents.
Oh my
have
God.
been described as the anti-Juice, anti-Jillian, and anti-Epperly, has itself accrued thousands of followers.
Wow.
There have been petitions on change.org calling for her and her juice to be banned from all social media.
Ban Jilly Juice.
Yeah.
There's also advocates that are fighting to get her false information off the internet.
Yeah. That's a hard thing these days.
You could actually find the whole episode of Jilly Juice if you want on YouTube.
I do.
From Dr. Phil. That's really the story of
Jilly Juice.
Jilly Juice.
Holy shit. Waterfalls.
And the crazy part is too, I forgot to mention that her following on social media, it was if you decided to fight against it, this isn't working, this made me almost die.
Oh, they go after you?
They block you. They kick you out of the group. They
like
shun
Scientology.
you. Exactly.
Yeah,
they harass you.
The second you speak out, you motherfucker, about Jilly Juice, you're done.
Yeah.
You're suppressive waterfalls.
That's called a dam.
It's called a...
The Hoover Dam.
It is. Yes. The Jilly Dam.
Jilly dam.
The Jilly
Wow.
Dam.
That's fantastic.
So she's still around.
She's still
preaching.
around.
Not in
but-
prison yet?
I mean, all of the information that if you go and look her up is from 4 or 5 years ago.
Well, that's because all of her groups are private now.
Her lawyer, yeah,
Exactly.
she probably has a legal team now.
Oh, for
protecting
sure.
her.
For sure.
What would make her cool is if she cut off her leg and was like, "I'm gonna grow it back with Jilly Juice to
Now,
prove
that
everyone."
would be proof.
Well,
That
my
would
other
be
thing
cool.
is,
Oh, yeah.
where was the proof to cure the homosexuality?
Yeah. Where does that come
Where
in?
did, that
Yeah.
it was that kind of blindsided me.
Yeah.
Well, she's trying to get support from the church. That's what that is.
Yeah, yeah, and she knows
she's
that.
such a bitch.
Yeah, she's going to get a certain audience, the people who are susceptible, which would be people who are homophobic.
Yeah.
But
Trump
this
people.
was to show you that people really if they believe in something, they'll fucking die for it. Like this guy Bruce.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Well, that's also, I hate to victim blame,
but go
but
for it.
sort of on him.
Yeah.
too,
Oh,
for
yeah, of
doing
course.
That, you know.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, the same thing applies to Scientology. A lot of people died in various different ways because, they believe, oh, well, you can pray or
Right.
think your cancer away. And then I'm sure there are many people, probably more than we know, that have died that way.
Oh, for sure.
So, it's a lifestyle choice. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, if you're taking it to clean yourself out, lose weight, but if you're drinking it for curing cancer, I mean, if it makes you shit,
yeah, well, yeah, yes.
I mean, here's my thing. If you're gonna do something like this, also consult with your doctor first.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Consult with somebody who's not Jilly.
I don't have a doctor.
Yeah.
I'm just winging it.
Well, we better contact Jilly and maybe she can help.
I love that. When they were you have no formal education, she's like, myself.
Gosh, I love
MD.
I love the confidence that those people have.
She's
they
so
say
confident.
their stupid shit so confidently. You're like, wow, you are a certain kind of crazy.
But if you go and you watch the whole episode, you have people who you have both sides on the show with her. You have people who are you are killing people, and other people saying, no, this works.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
all
It
fighting.
works
It's
if you
great.
work it. Yeah.
It's great. You should go watch it.
Wow.
I mean, let them have their Jilly Juice and drop dead because, quite frankly, these people are freaking idiots.
Exactly.
And they're probably the ones spreading COVID.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They're the
am.
ones, my face, my choice.
So if
My
you
body,
believe-
my choice.
Yeah.
If you believe in Jilly Juice and you actually believe in it, then chug it.
Yeah, chug
That's all I
it.
gotta
But
say.
I
And
would
then
say...
you can message us on Instagram at Bizarre Buffet to let us know.
Let us know how your Jilly Juice manufacturing went.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Did you get a limb? An extra?
Show us your waterfalls.
Yes. Did you lose a limb as a result of
Tag
drinking
us in
Jilly
it
Juice?
on your stories.
Yeah.
How much was it to talk to her? $70 an hour?
Yeah.
And then you had to pay fees, like an annual fee.
I would absolutely give her $70 and have her on just talking for
how
that
much is-
hour.
how
I'd
much
do
is our-
it.
And then at the end be like, yeah, we're actually using this in a
Yeah.
podcast. Goodbye.
Yeah, surprise.
I feel
Fuck
like
you, Jilly.
I feel like our Patreon is less money than hers, and you get more out of it.
Oh, you absolutely do.
Tell them what they get on Patreon.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you get so many things. You'll get a pin. At the third tier, you'll get blindfolded drawings, which you'll get a video of, and you'll see us doing these horny drawings of
And
your
you
choosing.
pick what you want us to draw.
It can be anything: a bird, a bee, a dog,
serial killer.
a serial killer.
Yourself.
Yourself. You want a portrait of you interpreted by us
us?
blindfolded? Fine.
We'll make it
It's
happen.
fine. It's absolutely fine.
And we have a website, which is
We do.
bizarrebuffet.com.
Absolutely.
Instagram, Bizarre Buffet. And if you're listening, we do have a YouTube channel where you can
Yeah.
see us, and it's
Hi.
fabulous. And it's Bizarre Buffet.
It is.
Yeah, it is, just like everything else.
Very simple.
Yeah, very nice. Well, until next time, my name is Mark, the manufacturer of Silly Juice.
And I'm a waterfall.
Oh my God, I love
And I'm a fermented kombucha.
Oh, great.
Yes. Don't go chasing waterfalls.